Hey everyone, today we're going to be looking at day 12 of the Sandbox Alpha Season 3, playing through Steve Aoki's Playhouse. So for the first mission, we're going to want to jump down and speak to the master in the boat. So we'll jump down and speak to him, and it's his day off, and he just wants a drink. So we're going to run over to the bar and grab him a drink. Talk to this guy, get the drink, run back, talk to him. He's going to be like, yeah, there's a secret dojo, but it's in Steve's mind. You got to go find it. So we'll run into the house. But first we need to speak to Mr. Dragon, who's outside over here. He says we need to go into Steve's mind. So we'll run back inside and jump down into here. This area is bright and colorful, and there's a lot to do down here. One thing to note when you're doing this first mission, don't talk to any of the little Steve Aokis, otherwise it'll trigger another mission. But first we'll climb up here. Speak to Mr. Dragon. He'll be like, go through the maze. Now this maze is a bit tricky, but if you notice there are letters on the floor, which will show you the way through the glass maze. Jumping down, more letters, going through. Quite simple. Then we talk to him again, and he's like, oh, go back to the outdoor pool and jump into the swimming pool from the highest diving board. So now we got to find our way out. The way out is across. Jump across. Be careful with this section. There isn't much contrast between the platforms and stuff, or the clouds rather, in this section. So it's easy to miss your jump and fall down, and then you gotta go through it all again. So we'll run up here. There's going to be a ladder around this corner. We're gonna climb over here. Going up. Now, if you'll notice as we jump over here, there was a guy behind us who speaks as you get close to him. We're going to need to talk to him in a later mission, but we'll get to that. Going up this spiral staircase and jumping into the swimming pool. Splash. And then we enter the secret dojo, going down the hall. Running. Talk to that guy again. Then off to the left here, there will be a ladder to climb back out to the party. The next mission that we'll do is the cake missing ingredients mission. Speak to the chefs, and they'll be like, oh, we're missing a ingredient for the cake, but we don't know what it is, and we can't agree what it is, so go and ask Steve Aoki's mother, who is at this party too. Very supportive and loving parent. So we'll go upstairs. She's in one of the rooms over here, not jumping down. Good save. Just over here. Talk to her. She's like, oh, I haven't made the cake in a long time. You gotta go into Steve's mind and see if you can find the memory of it. So we'll jump down. Then there's the cake chefs over here, being like, this is the way to the cake memory. So we'll jump along these platforms, up, over the hands or paws. Look like cat paws. We'll climb up the ladder as quickly as we can. Running down the trippy hallway with the blue and yellow. Go left, jump over the thing. Then down this hallway, and there's a way through here. Then speaking to Mama Aoki in Steve Aoki's mind. She's like, oh, it's almond oil. Or almond syrup, rather. So we need to bring the secret ingredient back to the chefs. Heading back over to where they were. Jumping down. Get out of the swimming pool. Talking to them. Being like, oh, it's almond syrup. Okay, cool. Awesome. So that's that mission. For the next mission, there is a guess hide and seek challenge it would be called. We'll go into this room and speak to Sam. He'll be like, there's these mythical characters that you need to find. And on these cards, they give some hints as to where they are. So the easiest one to find is the penguin. He's over in this NFT room. Got him. Weird looking penguin. And then we'll go outside. So we speak to the white Thang. We got him. Next we'll get, I think, Mothman, who is up on the skate park. Half pipe. Got him. Now we'll jump up these stairs to the frog character. He's just over here chilling. Got him. And then the next character was actually back at the bar where we grabbed the drink for the old guy. So we jump back up to the bar. And we'll find the Chupacabra behind. That's all the mythical characters, so now we need to run back to that library and speak to Sam again and be like, hey, we found them all. So we'll jump down into the library, talk to Sam. He'll be like, great, you found them all. Awesome. Now for this next task, we're going to want to go upstairs. And we'll go down to the music studio. Then in the music studio, we'll speak to this character here, and he'll be like, hey, find Carl. He has a sample for a song. We got to run back out, and Carl will be over near the bar. So we'll go back out that way, up the stairs. Speak to Carl. He'll be like, oh, find the mad sample guy. So you could walk around the entire building, or I found it's faster to climb up this ladder, jump behind the stage, then jump back down over here, and he'll be just over here looking all sketchy. Then we get it, and then we run back to the music studio inside the building. Nice house. Jumping down the stairs, walking up to the computer, putting the sample in, and it plays music, and there's a little Steve Aoki dancing. It says Aoki's Playhouse on the screen. Very cute. So now for the last set of quests, there are 6 additional Ethos Points that are going to be made available later in the month, if not in early October, I believe. So on this run, we'll be able to get 20 out of those 26 Ethos Points. This isn't a bug, it's intentional. So we'll need to go back into Steve's mind for the last quest. And now we're going to speak to the little Aoki characters. There's 6 of them in this area, and I'll show you how to get to each one. The first one's easy, he's just over here. The second one is just down by the walkway over here, so we'll talk to him. Then this next one will climb up the ladder to the platform. Then walk along the blue, and then jump over here. The squares are very hard to see when you're trying to land. We'll speak to this character over here. Then the next one, we'll need to climb up over where those people are climbing. There's a staircase, and we'll have to jump along the clouds. We saw this guy earlier when we were trying to do the Dragon Master challenge, I think. So we'll come over here, hop on the clouds, being very careful. It's kind of hard to see where you're supposed to jump. Walking along this walkway, we talked to the little orange Aoki. Then we'll run over here, jumping on this cloud over here. Jumping on the cloud, and then jumping on, I think it's a tail of the dragon character. Then jumping across to this cloud, speaking to the little green Aoki, And then first we'll go on the light blue platform up top and climb up the ladder. It'll bring us to the purple Aoki or blue Aoki. Yep, purple. And he'll show a bunch of pictures of Steve Aoki performing at concerts. And then the last guy is just on this bridge, the red Aoki. And that's the entire Steve Aoki Playhouse level for day 12 of Sandbox Season 3 Alpha. We'll be revisiting this level later to get the rest of the Ethos Points when they become available. If you like this style of commentary and want to see more content like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you get notified when we post new videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.